Hi, and today I want to talk with you about the real, probably the real reason behind your inability to stay consistent and to be disciplined. So, long story short, we are basically, I can tell even, for the last like 40-50 years, men were basically raised by women. There are lots of reasons for this, and I guess one of the most important are that a lot of families have been without dad. It can be because of war, it can be because of some accident, it doesn't matter. But most families, a lot of, not most, a lot of families are raised without a husband, a man, a dad. So a lot of young men are basically all their lives raised by their moms, and they don't have kind of father figure in their lives. In addition to that, the whole or most of the academic stuff in your school, in uni, mostly in school, in kindergarten, are women. So we are again raised by women. So for the vast majority of young man's life, he's been around a lot of women. He do not know how to be a real man, how to challenge himself, how to go through hard thing, because through all the history of mankind, man was always the one who has all the abilities to make the living of their family. He had all the he have something things that he must do, like provide for his family, like to work hard, you know. Women are another story. They're raising their children, they're making the life of their man better. But the man is probably the one with the most things on his shoulders, like, you know. He has to do something. And when we are raised by women, it's not bad, but basically they see world in another perspective, you know. Men and women are quite different in the stuff of thinking and seeing the world and the philosophy of the life. So right now you're probably raised by a single mother or by a weak father figure who hasn't really been there for you. Yes, there are some families that are really normal, I would say traditional, where there is a strong father figure and a lovely mother. But we are talking about right now the quite opposite of that. So you're a young man who was raised by mom, has been around girls all the time, or probably a little bit gay, I would say, you know, just like all this TikTok shit, so on and so on. And so how to change it? How to become more masculine? How to become a real man, I would say. For myself personally, I think that the most important thing you can do is change your perspective of life. So step number one, you need to understand that no matter what, you're gonna die. So why the hell you're not really working hard, you know? Like there is some times when you've been really tired and after that you thought like, whoa, I could have done more. I've had all this energy, you know? I could be someone, but I didn't do it. And I think that really your brain is doing something like he makes a future perspective and thinks like, if I'm gonna bust my ass here, I will have no energy and I will die, because for brain, for your unintentional brain, no energy equals no life. But it's not like that in this world. So I dare you to be really more harsh on yourself. So just being like that, not, you know, doing 100% at every kind of station, and the best way to do it is actually to think like you're gonna die after that. That's all. you're going to job interview, if you're going to perform on stage, if you're going to a gym session, just think of it like the last thing you're going to do on this earth. So I can absolutely, without a doubt, say that you're going to change the quality of all of that. It will probably even help you get rid of the unconfident side, you know. So if you wanted to become more disciplined, more consistent, just try to stop being a pussy and just, you know, think of yourself as a kind of a raw metal that you can make real good thing out of. Right now, you're not hitting it hard enough. You need to do more, do harder, and just do not think of yourself as a mommy boy. Think of yourself as a father figure for yourself, you know. You can become a father for your own. Just imagine if you know, like 50 years ago, a boy came home all busted, you know, someone hit him in the face. He has like something blue under this eye, he has like some bleeding nose, and father would like say him something like, tomorrow I would like you to hit that motherfucker in the face and tell me when you go back to home, tell me how you hit him, you know. But right now you probably hear something like, oh, it's so bad, like get me heal you, or if you done it in front of your teachers, they will call your parents and they will talk about like how it's bad to hit each other. But I think that fighting is just part of our life, you know. We cannot, it's a way of competition. Yes, we shouldn't use violence, but I think if something is really aggressive towards you, you need to be able to fight for your own, for your family. You need to stand up, you know. So just stop being a pussy and be a bit more tough on yourself. Do more hard work, and you will see the results. And probably I will see them soon. So goodbye.